Hello and welcome to Up the Villa podcast. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe. You will help us grow massively. And just literally click the subscribe button right now. A lot of our viewers aren't actually subscribed that watch our videos. So if you could just go along, hit that subscribe button, you'll help us grow. If we can get to 3K before the season starts, I'd be absolutely buzzing with that. And we'll hit a bit of a like target for this video of 100. Just get involved, help us grow. It's your channel just as much as ours. You can all come on, have your say when the games are back up and running at Villa Park as well. So we've got quite a bit to talk about regarding Aston Villa. Obviously, England have reached the semi-finals, which I'm absolutely buzzing about. It's the first time in my lifetime that I feel like England are actually going to do something special at a major tournament. But for Aston Villa, some few talking points. We've got a third Smith-Rowe bid looking like it's going to be going in at 32.5 million. It looks like it's one of our main targets this window, to be fair. We was able to get Buendia done early. Smith-Rowe going back in there, third bid, absolutely massive for Aston Villa, massive for our ambition. I've done a few videos now talking about Smith-Rowe, but I just think it's huge. He's so young as well. He's 20 years old, and he looks like he's really going to develop into an amazing talent and a future England international as well. And I feel like we're going to get him. I was a bit cautious to start with. I didn't really know what we were doing with the first bid, but, we keep coming for more. We must be hearing inklings that he's up for this move. Otherwise, we wouldn't go in with this third proposed bid. So that's absolutely massive, and I'm really buzzing to see what happens with that one, because I think it'd be a fantastic signing for Aston Villa, given how young he is as well. Big up wesedens, massive kudos to him at the minute. He's going to tear up Morrison's. He's going in with a bid to buy Morrison's with his group. Just showing massive ambition, that guy is, for what he's doing. He's such a good businessman. And massive respect to what he's done at the Milwaukee Bucks. He's got him to the NBA Finals again. So that's huge for him. So he must be buzzing. I think it just, brings that sense of repertoire to Aston Villa. He's doing bits with all his other businesses, and I just feel like it's going to enhance Aston Villa, and we're going to go from strength to strength as well. And I think what a message it sets out, that our owner is literally a winner, and he's just going to implicate that into Aston Villa as well. So our owners at the minute, you can't fault them, what they're trying to do with Aston Villa on and off the pitch. Absolutely fantastic. I take my hat off to them. I think, there's a lot of clubs in world football that have been run really badly, Aston Villa included, over the years. But I think at the minute, massive respect to them. They're absolutely doing bits. The new training gear is out as well. So, it looks pretty decent. More of the same, really. Pretty similar to last season. It'd be nice if we could see the kit. I'm hearing rumours that that's going to be announced around the 12th. So that's when I think we could be looking at the kit coming out as well. So little bit of transfer rumours, really. We've got three that are doing the rounds at the minute. We've got Will Hughes from Watford. Obviously started out at Derby, and he got his move to Watford, 26 years old. This rumour's come from Ben Foster, to be fair. There's that video on his GoPro channel saying, don't go Villa, don't go Villa. So there must be something in that. Another rumour, we've got Harry Winks, 25 years old. There's talks that if a club puts in a realistic offer, then you might get that bid accepted. My only concern with that is obviously you've got Nuno going in, so he's going to want to have a look at the squad as well. And those two players for me highlight a certain area that I do feel like we must be in the market for. I think every Villa fan is thinking maybe we need that CDM. But if you think about it, if you're thinking that Douglas Luiz is going to be going to the World Cup after the Copa America, so we're going to be missing him pretty much for all pre-season. He's probably going to need a rest. we are a little bit light in central midfield. I think if you talk in the position that he plays, you're going to be looking at Nakamba maybe starting. So I think that is an area that Smith will be probably looking at the minute, thinking we could probably do with improving. Out of the two, I'd probably like to go with Winks. Probably would cost a little bit more money. I think they're quite unflattering signings, aren't they? So when you start talking about them, there's probably a lot of more negativity rather than positivity over those, where if you've got rumours like Cantwell as well, you can get on board with that more because they show that little bit of flair, don't they? I'm a big admirer of Cantwell as well. Obviously, as a hairdresser, you know, his hair is quality. I love his hair, to be fair. So, but taking that aside, I think he's a fantastic player. I'd like to see him at Villa. I think he's really good. And then the other big one, I remember in January, we did a transfer episode and I called Lingard. I was like, if we can get Lingard on loan, it'd be absolutely amazing. And to be fair, we got a little bit of negativity over that. Everybody was like, no, we don't want him. We don't want him. And look at the season that he ended up having for West Ham. And I thought Lingard would probably do quite good for us in January. But yeah, Dele Alli, that name's doing the rounds. A little bit of a Marmite player. Again, I really rate him. I think he's a fantastic footballer. I remember when we was linked with him when he was at MK Dons and he chose Spurs. I've been watching the Spurs documentary as well, and I was watching Mourinho saying he's lazy. And I just think he's that type of player. And then, boom, he started to deliver for Mourinho. He did that little flick for one of their goals when he was on the floor. And I think he's a fantastic player. He's dynamite. I think he's really good. And I do get that he's probably inconsistent, and we could probably do without those inconsistent players at Villa because I think we've got Trez, Anwar, Traore. If you throw Dele Alli into the mix, you've got another one there. But I think he'd be absolutely fantastic, and I think he'd be a real good signing for Villa. He would cost a lot of money, but I think get him on board, his arm round him, I think he could be a real astute signing. I think, again, Agent Grealish, massive mates with him. I think those are the type of signings that are going to keep Jack Grealish with us. But it does look like this Smith-Rowe one for me. He's going to be the one that must seal that deal. There's a few rumours on Twitter as well doing the rounds that Grealish is going to sign a new deal. I'm not too sure. I'm completely mixed, to be fair. On Grealish at the minute, I just think you see him on international duty at the minute. He's buzzing with all them lads, isn't he? And I just hate to think what they're saying to him. But if he can win the Euros, if he can lift that trophy with England, then maybe that'll tie him down to Villa, and he'll just want to stick around Villa because I heard him mention that he wants to lift some trophies as well. So if he can get his hands on that, sign that deal for Villa, and we look like we've got a phenomenal side. If you're talking Watkins up top, Smith-Rowe, Grealish, Buendia, so good. I just hope it can all come together. So there's a few rumours. You've got Hughes, Winks, Dele Alli, Tammy Abraham's name's sort of gone on the down low. Alvarez has gone on the down low as well. I think there's a lot of deals going to be done in the Premier League after the Euros, but what a time to be an England fan and what a time to be a Villa fan. So a few rumours from me, a little bit of a roundup on Villa. It's my birthday on Wednesday, so I'm going to go out and celebrate England, get into the final, hopefully. And I'll probably do another little video regarding Villa in a couple of days. We'll see what pops up and what sort of stuff. So get involved. Any of those names take your fancy in the transfers. Let me know what you think about Dele Alli. Let me know what you think about how Villa are going at the minute in this transfer window. But yeah, up the Villa, and speak to you all soon.